Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Been a long day. I look knackered and there's a black mark on my phone that's just about here and it's peeing me off. So anyway, from Whiplash Brewery, this is Shades of Marble. It's a double IPA. It's got Marisotta, wheat malt, oat malt, Galaxy, Vic Secret and Lemon Drop. Brewed by Whiplash in Dublin, in Ireland. Whiplashbeer.com. 8% beer. There's the artwork. I got this in a beer hall from Low Cost Beer. And yeah. So, oh dear. Just had dinner and a nice donut. Yay. Let's see how this cooks. That mark on my phone is really doing my nuts in. So, Juice Fest of a beer. Put it that way around so you can see it. Yeah, light orangey pour, centimetre and a bit of white head. Citrus tropical nose. Hoppy as well. But yeah, it looks like a Juice Fest. Let's see if it goes down the old Juice Fest route. So yeah, Thursday night. It's Friday Eve. That's the best way of putting it, isn't it? Tropical, certainly juicy, a bit zesty if I'm being honest. Certainly orange coming out, a bit of lemon, so definitely citrus and tropical. Flavourful beer, good twang to it, nice flavour. So like I say, yeah, Thursday today, Friday tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow. Nothing to do at work. So the workplace, my Cockliff workplace, we have a driveway leading up. So the farmers own so much of it. That's their responsibility. Yeah, right. No, we're not going down that road. And then we've got our driveway, and it's very very compressed at the moment. I tried to rake it the other week, couldn't bloody move a thing. So tomorrow I'm going to go in. Got to mow the two main lawns, and then the driveway. I've got to do something with the driveway because, you know, I feel for people who are getting married. I want them to have the best experience. And if it comes to the case that I get a fork out and fork the bloody driveway up, level off any humps, because it's like a, I won't say it's rock, it's like a gravel, but a big gravel. And obviously, gravel moves, it starts to sink, and there's undulations, potholes basically. But by forking up the whole area, I can fork it up, loosen it up, get it nice and level, and try and stop that from happening because I want. It's my workplace, and like myself, when I get married, when I renew my vows next year, I want it to be perfect. And you damn well know that everybody in question, from my side of things to the farmer's side of things, will be told beforehand, I'm getting married. Make it perfect. And at our original wedding, 24, well, nearly 24 years ago, at the Arboretum in Nottingham, my mate actually stopped and made the gardens look amazing. I mean, they were good anyway, but he went over and he made sure they were pristine, and that is above and beyond the call of duty. And I too want to make sure that other people's weddings are the same. And if it takes me to the fact that for an hour every day I go out when I'm there and just blast over some of the potholes and like re-level it all up, or a few hours every time we've got a wedding on, just going out there and making sure it's as near as tickety boo as possible. I'm good with that. You know, it's about. I mean, hospitality. Hospitality covers obviously quite a lot of venues, and it's delivering the best service to the people out there. I mean, I'm a gardener in hospitality, so, but obviously it's a hotel. It's events. People come up. If the driveway's crap, they're already on a downer, and that's before they see the lovely gardens, the beautiful venue. You know, each part of the package means so much. So tomorrow, I've got to get done what I've got to get done. I've got to get the mowing out of the way, and then I'm going to do the work that's needed to make sure that it looks as good as possible. But a lovely double IPA. Certainly it's home. Loving the taste. Whiplash Brewery out of Dublin. Never had a beer from Whiplash. Bought this from lowcostbeer.com. And you know, I've had so many amazing beers from low cost. And you know, for me, um, what they do is amazing. I love the shop. I'm getting beers from all over the UK, beers I've never had before. Yay, they may be out of date, but they're at a price which, um, you know, is in line with that. So for them, they may be out of date, but they're still decent beers, and that's all that matters to me. You know, um, I've worked in retail, and out of date beers is what we used to love getting. Obviously, you know, being tight and low paid, and I'm still low paid now. You know, I'm a gardener, but I'm still much well below a lot of people out there on the old wage band, and certainly for the work I do and the work I create, certainly. And sometimes, you know, it winds me up that years ago, gardeners, proper gardeners, I'm not talking some twat who can mow a lawn, we were on the same wages as electricians, plumbers, builders, joiners. You know, it was a craft. And these days, it's like, yeah, any idiot can use a mower. And you're quite right. Anybody can use a mower. Anybody can decorate. Anybody can do a bit of joinery. Anybody can do a bit of dodgy electrics, plumbing. But to do it properly and to do it in a way where it looks amazing, you know, there's an art to that. And sadly, um, the gardening side of things has been devalued, unless you're doing construction like landscaping, you know, putting in artificial turf. Artificial turf's all right, but then it bumps, it goes like that over a few years, and it looks shit anyway, you know. So thinking of Dublin, thinking of Ireland, you know, my wife's family from Derry in London, you know, Northern Ireland. And, you know, it's been 4 years now this year since we've been over. And, you know, is it four? Is it three? we came back in Storm Kiara. I think that was 3 years actually. It was 4 years ago when my wife's grandma passed, and a tough time. She was a lovely lady. Um, it's this thing when you get older into that people are passing, going to the next level, heaven. And it's this thing when you get older that it seems to happen to more and more people, and it's tough, especially when it's family, um, and very very close friends. Um, it's just it's not easy in the long run, not at all. Oh dear. So looking forward to Friday. Wife's birthday this weekend, so we're out on the Saturday for a meal, Sunday rather, for a meal on Sunday, and me and the wife are going for a bit of a booze up afterwards, going to a few pubs. I'm off on Monday, hey, thank God, and looking forward to nice Sunday night out, and maybe go to a restaurant on Monday as well while the little one's at work at school, and yeah. So yeah, downgrading to 2 beer reviews a night. It's not worth me doing 3 anymore because, I used to do 4, sometimes 5, and yeah, YouTube has died a death these days, and well, certainly my part of YouTube has. So I don't know if that's just me or what, or just YouTube in general. But yeah, so lowering the amount of beer reviews, and also in realistically, um, you know, I've got an expensive year coming up, so I can't really afford to do many more beer reviews than I absolutely need to do. And I'm looking at the beer wall. It's dropping down at a rate of knots, and I won't be replenishing it anytime soon. So you know, uh, we'll have to make decisions, don't we? And that decision is soon to only have to probably close the top shelf off totally and just have 2 shelves on, and that will be my beer hall, for the inevitable future, and then go from wherever at that. I mean, I've got enough imperial stouts on the floor, to be fair, to do some beer reviews, but I'm trying to save them for the future. I don't know if that's going to work, to be honest. The ones we have got free bottles, they may be getting cracked open in the next month. But yeah, on the Wraggy lives, But, we'll see how it goes. So enjoyed this beer from Whiplash. Cheers. First ever beer from Whiplash Brewery, double IPA. You've heard what I've sort of got out of it. I really enjoyed it. Good juice fest of a beer. Not really getting the 8%. Certainly getting between tropical and citrus, both flavours and aromas. And enjoyable nonetheless. Forgot what I was going to say now. But yeah, let's hope everyone's doing okay in the UK. If like me, you are suffering seriously from mental health, please go and see somebody, go and talk to somebody. You know, Mental health can be so cruel. I can have a fantastic day, and then with a flicker of a second, my day's ruined by a comment. And sometimes it's a comment on social media, funnily enough, or a comment on WhatsApp, and your day can be ruined. And and overthinking. You can think too much, and you know, try not to think the worst. That's all I can say. It's tough. The world we're living in at the moment is extremely tough, and never ever think of going down in any dark roads. You know, there's always help out there for everyone. So enjoy this beer, first ever beer from Whiplash Brewery, bought from lowcostbeer.com. Um, 5 for me, a good 4.3 out of 5. I enjoyed it. A good tropical slash citrus double IPA. ABV is actually starting to kick in. I can feel it around my mouth now. It's funny how you can feel it in certain places. I always have this thing where I can't feel it out, and all of a sudden I either feel it across here or I feel it across there. And not the fact that I'm getting drunk, but I can actually feel it. And tonight it's there. I can feel like a warmth coming to that area of the face. Ever so weird, I know. But yeah, Whiplash Brewery. Whiplash Beer even. Shades of Marble. Really appreciated this beer. Nice beer. And that's it for this review. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking. You know, I am a bit of a crap at replying and liking and that. It's not because I am ignorant, it's because I struggle. I really struggle. There's a barrier sometimes in between me doing it. And I'm, you know, if I'm on a break at work or if I'm at home and I'm there and I get a physical barrier and I really struggle. And it's not the fact that I'm being ignorant. Please never think that, you know. And also I've had massive issues on bloody Facebook with Wraggy's beer reviews, the messenger side of things. I commented about Putin the other day about him being hanged and stuff like that. And I got banned off Facebook for 24 hours. And I don't know what's happened since, but I can't get on bloody messages. I can see I've got messages and I can't get on the bloody messages. And yeah, miserable bastards. But yeah, there you go. You know, does you nothing, doesn't it? Hey, bar stewards. But anyway, thank you all for watching. See you soon. Cheers, everyone. And hey, if we keep going another day, it's a good thing, you know. And if you think you're going through a bad life, think of those poor people in Ukraine. They didn't want war. They didn't ask for war. They did not antagonize war. And I had an idiot on Twitter last night. I appealed last night. I twittered China, North Korea, Iran, Russia, and I says bombing of hospitals with babies in is the most disgusting of all things. You know, talk to Putin and get him to put his hands down. And some idiot says, yeah, well, America bombed Syria and Iran or Iraq or whatever, Afghanistan rather. But there was already wars there. It was already a war zone and a totally different thing, totally. And I put him in his place, and he's not responded since. And I'm waiting for the response because I can't wait to go to town on him. You know, you don't bomb an innocent population and think it's all goody goody goody, dickheads. Cheers.